What is something you say to scammers instead of hanging up? Please do not post phone numbers or other personal information in this thread. See Rule 4. I once repeated, go on, over and over until they got really irritated and then just hung up on me. I asked, does your mother know that you steal for a living? He responded, yes, I hadn't planned on that. Mr. Smashing Stuff. I'm calling about an accident you were involved in that wasn't your fault. Oh, it wasn't an accident. I meant to hurt those people. The pause you get before being immediately escalated to a manager is like crack to me. Hi there, and thanks for calling Cardiff Aquarium. Please be aware your call may be recorded for training purposes. I once saw caller ID, landline days, with a number that I figured was a telemarketer. In a tough voice, without saying hello, I asked, is he dead? And about a beat and a half later I said, because if he ain't dead, don't you even think about coming back here. Then what sounded like a young woman on the other end said, bye. Hope she had as much fun telling her friends as I had telling mine. Oh, hang on. Let me get the less than wife, husband, parent, appropriate decision making figure greater than. They'll be able to help you. Then just turn the microphone off and go about my day. Hi. We have been trying to reach you about your car's warranty. That's great. What plans can you offer me on my 97 Geo Metro? I've only been in 6 wrecks. They usually just give up. My dad used to get a lot of Viagra salesmen. So he pleads with them to stop sending free samples because he's too hard all the time and can't live his life. I sometimes try to sell them stuff. I once spent 45 minutes on a slow day at work trying to sell a 120 kilograms vibrator to some dude. Depends on the scam call. Recently I'm getting a lot of, we're calling in regards to your recent car accident. I relied with, how dare you? I died in that accident. If they are calling about windows and doors, I tell them I live in a tent. You are calling a tent, did you know this? If they call about HVAC, I tell them I live in a castle, and we heat it in the wintertime by burning witches. Edit. Thanks for the awards. I haven't had a telemarketing call in a while, fond memories. Lol. I pretend to be the dumbest guy in the world. Them. You should update your home security. Me. Like how? Them. A camera on the front door is a good street. Me. Interrupts. Front door? My front door is on the side of my house. How will that work? Do you have a side door camera? Them. Yes sir, of course. We have many DIF. Me. Interrupts again. Phew. I have looked so long for a side front door camera salesman. You sir, are my savior. Are you married? Are you touching yourself too? I give them a phone number 1 digit at a time and ask them to repeat it as a whole after each one. Then tell them they got it wrong when I'm done and start over. Edit. By far my most upvoted comment and first awards ever. Thanks everyone. So, what is your password? Kieruthu. Big K. Small Cyrillic Ya. Polish EU. Icelandic eth. Turkish dotless I. No bot will ever brute force this. Play along for as long as possible, just giving them fake details. You can tell the frustration slowly builds, but they're still trying to be all nice and helpful. I ask them to confirm my information for security purposes. Breaks their script and they don't know what to say. Hello, sir. This is the Microsoft offices. We're calling to inform you that your computer is infected with a virus. My computer? Yes, sir. And if you do not take steps to correct it, we will be forced to shut down your system remotely. Which one? What? Which computer? I have a couple. The one running Microsoft Windows. They all run Microsoft Windows. Yes, well, I am showing they are all infected. You can literally hear him salivate. So you're monitoring my systems right now? Yes. Despite the fact that doing so is a violation of multiple federal laws? Asterisk click, asterisk. I've put them on hold before. As if I'm working in a call center. Had a guy on hold for 5 or so minutes. It was quite ridiculous that he stayed on the line. Just to let you know, by law I'm required to inform you that this is a premium phone line that will be billed directly to your provider. By calling here you agree to accept all charges. Something like that not only gets them to hang up, but they tend to stop calling me after that. I used to get a lot of home security calls offering alarm systems and cameras. I would of course ask all the curious questions and then lead them to believe I was using the alarm system and cameras to keep people inside the house. When I'm not feeling creative, I just tell the truth. Scammer. You bought tech support from us last year. Me. No, I didn't. Scammer. Yes, you bought our tech support package. It's about to expire. Me. There isn't anything to expire. Etc. They're not supposed to hang up, so they try for a long time before finally giving up. I regard wasting their time as a minor public service. Heavily flirt. Yes, I want to extend my warranty. My 2010 Ram 1500 has 350k miles on it. Okay, thank you. I tell them my mother said to me not to talk to strangers and ask them to call me on FaceTime. Scammer was Indian. I'm Indian. I put on my Indian accent, then accused him of putting on a bad fake Indian accent to make fun of me and told him he should be ashamed of himself. It was a few seconds of fun. My son always tells them, I have a belly button. Leaves them speechless. I kept a SS administration agent on the phone for well over 2 hours. We were in prime COVID lockdown, so I had the time. He wanted me to prove my innocence of a crime that my SS hash was tied to murder, kilos of cochise, and money laundering. The only way to show I was a victim of identity theft was to use all my money and buy Amazon gift cards. Even got in the truck and turned it on to drive around the block. I got back in the house and the scammer wanted the codes off the back. I told him I bogue. HT Nike cards BC, they were out of Amazon. Jerry Parker was not pleased, but that he could still verify my identity using Nike. So here I am with my life savings of $375 in Nike gift cards, and I start having reservations about scratching the cards. At this point he starts threatening an arresting agent will be sent to my house and getting hostile. Told me to go F myself, and when I asked what I should do with the Nike cards, he said shove them up my ass. Despite that, he would not hang up. IKEP. Asking for supervisors and ways to call him back or verifiable contact info for his friend in the FBI, but it wasn't until I overheard his supervisor come by and give him the okay to hang up. Wasting their time is a great way to get removed from their call list. 911, what's your emergency? I usually pretend to be an answering machine. Hi, sorry, this is my work line, so I don't take personal calls on here. Here's my home phone. Asterisk insert phone number of other known scammer, other prank call number here asterisk call me there later and we can talk. Works better for texting based scams, but would probably work for calls too. I tell them my name is Billy Madonna, and I drive a 93 Toyota Paseo. Then I start getting pissed when they tell me they actually can't give me an extended warranty on my car. I mean, why can't you? You called ME, and the machine said I could get an extended warranty. That is false advertising. Let me speak with your supervisor. Edit. Awards? Well, thank you, kind strangers. I will let Jim Browning. https://www.youtube.com/channel/ucbang0ocibarvx3ich84vw closing parenthesis know about what is going on here, thanks. If you don't know, Jim Browning is what scammers check under their beds for at night. I take a deep breath and let out a continuous raspberry fart noise with your tongue, for as long as I can. When I stop to take a breath I usually hear, hello. And then I take a big breath again and continue. No one has made it to 2 full raspberries before hanging up on me. I whisper into the mic to make them turn the volume on their headsets up, then suddenly start yelling. This is 91.7 KSCM The Bridge. You are the 7th caller and you won. Are you excited? Asterisk, are you excited? Asterisk. I act like I'm really glad they called. I tell them I've been hoping they would call. I'm effusive in my excitement. They usually hang up immediately. Shouting in Arabic mostly get them pretty scared. Got a call from a lady who said she can save me hundreds on my insurance. My insurance is $167. So you giving me money now, that's sick.